Father, Mother God, we ask at this time to bring the highest information in for all of our soul growth. As always, we thank you, Heavenly Father, for this opportunity to serve and to be served. We thank the beautiful energy of Jeshua as he's come forward to bring forth this information about the white tablet and the information about the origination of the soul in alignment with the Atlantean principles and attributes that were given during that great civilization. And this we thank thee, and so it is. Greetings, dear one. Yes, it is I, Christ. I say to you, dear ones, that this is the time and this is the now for each of you to begin to receive the keys and the codes to the evolution of the soul. This is very important for you to understand that during the time of the first wave of the civilization of Atlantis before the Great Fall, that the white tablet was the template for the attributes of God and the principles in which one lived during that high civilization. This tablet was given to an oracle, and that oracle was the gatekeeper and in charge of the white tablet. This tablet can now be shared and can be brought forward onto the world, for they hold keys and codes that will unlock the remembrance from your own pineal gland that has been, for better words, suppressed from your consciousness until this moment of time. For the soul in its evolution has not been mature enough to be able to hold and carry and remember these specific keys and codes to the evolution of the soul until this moment of time. There has been, as they say, many veils that have been lifted and many energetic frequencies that are now being revealed upon the earth plane, that the individual souls can now receive these activations of these transmissions from the civilization and from this beautiful temple of healing of the etheric temple from Atlantis. As Lee and Pam have walked upon the grounds, as they have activated their energies into the springs there that represent the fountain of youth and represent the energy of perpetual life, they are now being reactivated with these codes and these keys into their physicality. And each of you can now receive this transmission if you so wish to move forward into the evolution of your own soul. This is no longer to be kept, as they say, hidden from the masses, for the masses have now evolved to a level of understanding that they can receive this information and move forward into their own ascension process. So as the white tablet is being offered and the information is soon to be taught and to be received for others, it is at this moment for you to open your heart and to simply begin, if you so shall, to begin to receive what we call the origination frequency of your soul, as if you're able to tap in to the original energy of your soul, the purity of your soul, and begin to live from that frequency as a pure soul and a pure spirit. But it is truly the energy and the spirit of the soul in its evolution that we speak of today, as each go through their incarnational cycle over and over again to master the soul, you are now able at this moment of time to be able to feel the essence and the purity, so that your soul evolution can now move forward with grace and ease, as if you're able to return back to the purity of your soul and no longer need to reincarnate over and over and over again to learn these life lessons. This may sound a bit unusual or improbable, but for those who are ready to return back to the purity of the soul, there will be no need to reincarnate, as you will be holding the frequency of your soul in its purest form. Therefore, this is perpetual life. This again is the energy of immortality, and so you are able to now live in the frequency of immortality, meaning that the soul's journey is immortal, and literally you're able to step back into the pure essence of your soul vibration and your soul frequency, and be able to now transcend all of what you may call the disharmonic frequencies, the karmic frequencies, the karmic lessons, and the karmic journey that no longer is needed. In simple terms, we are saying that you can now literally live in the purest essence of your soul with no karma, as it is no longer necessary for you to go through the cycle of incarnations to clear the karmic frequencies from the past. Literally, you're able to now reawaken the purity of your soul with the energy of these codes and keys that are being downloaded within not only your physical DNA, but through your pineal gland and through your own conscious and superconscious and subconscious energies. For your physicality and your superconsciousness can now be aligned to the truth of who you are without interference, so that you can live in the fullest brilliance of your essence self. I know this is a lot to comprehend and may sound a bit confusing, so this information is now being revealed at this time for others to step into this frequency, as you are all also old Atlanteans, and you have all lived both in Atlantis and Lemuria. But now we are focusing on Atlantis simply because this time period is much closer and is more congruent to your current civilization. For you see that during that time there was the great separation of those who fell to the power and the corruption and the misuse of divine power, and versus those who lived in harmony with the God essence, known as the Law of One. And so today, as your civilization is now merging into this separation again upon your planet, those who are aligned to the pure essence of their soul, as those who were formerly a part of the Law of One, can now step forward and say, yes, I'm holding my energy, I'm holding the pure essence of my soul, and I am a powerful change maker. I'm able to hold my frequency and my light and the purity of my soul, so that I can now, what we say, clear or buffer any negativity or harmonic frequencies that are not of the light and that are not of love. So simply put, each of you upon this day are being reactivated, recoded, and recalibrated with the purity of your soul, simply meaning that you are able to hold your frequency in its purest form, in its original state, and you are like a buffer to the dark. You are able to transmute and are able to hold the frequency of your light to transmute the darkness of the discordant and misdirected energies that are upon this planet. As if you were all spiritual warriors of the light, you are all a part of the law of one from the earliest period of Atlantis before the fall, and each of you were standing in your brilliance and in your magnificence. And so today you are holding and standing this frequency and carrying it in its purest form once again, as if you have been given a shield and an armor and new spiritual wings, and you're able to now to transform all energies around you that are discordant. Again, this may sound improbable, but it is of truth. You are now being encoded with these energies that can change the frequencies of the planet, because as you know, the planet is in dire straits and you are at a critical mass. This continues to be building as more and more discordant energies appear and seem to appear to be taking control of your earth. This will not be allowed, and your current civilization will not fall to destruction as Atlantis has done or Lemuria. This is, again, happening, as we say, for a reason, but it is also happening now so that all of you who were originally a part of the Law of One can no longer be afraid, and your force fields of energy can be strengthened so that you can now transmute all negativity around you. This does not necessarily mean that you have to be consciously aware of doing this or to feel this sense of fear or what you may call obligation. If you are present to this energy, if you feel connected to the energy of the purity of your soul and to the frequency of the white tablet, which holds, again, as we have said, the powerful attributes of the God essence during the Atlantean time, that you are living in these principles, you are living with these attributes, you are now holding the purity of your soul, and nothing of darkness can affect the light. Nothing can affect the purity of your soul. Again, this may sound improbable, but we tell you that we are gifting each of you and all of you who choose to receive this upon this day, this beautiful gift, as this is a part of the ascension process and the awakening that is occurring upon the planet at this time. Therefore, dearest children, take a deep breath, and if you wish to connect to the purity of your soul, then simply breathe in this frequency and feel the light, feel the love, feel the connection, and feel the peace. Feel the light, feel the love, feel the connection, and feel the peace. Feel the light, feel the love, feel the connection, and feel the peace. And simply be still and know that you are loved. Love beyond measure and love beyond comprehension. Simply begin to breathe in this energy of the pureness of your soul as you are now holding and carrying this vibration of the pure white light of God. Breathing in this energy, breathing in this essence, breathing in the purity of the white light of God. And simply breathe, my children, breathe, breathe, my children, breathe. Breathing in this energy and holding this vibration so that you now return back to your original state in which your soul was created. And so, dear ones, we ask you to imagine your beautiful soul essence as a sparkling diamond light, as if your own Merkabic field and all of your essence selves are directly aligned to this beautiful diamond light frequency. And the force field of energy within your own soul is being recharged with the purest of white light. And you will literally have more awareness. You will begin to feel more peaceful. You will begin to have more energy, and you will have a greater focus of your soul purpose and your soul pathway. Just in the time of Atlantis, when you lived in harmony and balance with all of life before the original fall, you will now return into this frequency, and you will be able to manifest and create and bring to you all that you desire. As if you are stepping forward in alignment to that which you have created, which is you. You have created your own soul pathway. You had made the decision prior to this incarnation, the pathway that you were going to take and that you were going to choose. And so now, as you align to the true essence of your soul, you're able to step forward into that pathway consciously and live your life in a state of purity and love, harmony and grace, giving to others, serving Mother Gaia, serving the living God and the essence that lives inside of your being. And so today, as you feel this essence and presence of the strength of your soul, can you remember your life as you lived it in Atlantis? Can you remember the purity of living in balance with all of life? Can you feel this harmonic frequency that is now moving through your vessel and allowing you to be at peace? This is the key to living in peace. You are being encoded with this frequency of peace. Therefore, know, dearest children, of the importance of living in your pure soul essence and allowing yourself to remain balanced and at peace. Be still, be still, be still, and know that you are loved. Be still, be still, be still, and know that you are loved. Be still, be still, be still, and know that you are loved. As the God Essence is now sending to each of you love and peace, as if your soul is opening and expanding to the remembrance of your original state of being. And so as you call in the I Am presence, feel the energy, feel the love, feel the joy, feel the light. today, the beautiful frequency of the white tablet is being gifted to each of you as a template for each of you to live by. These are the attributes of the God Essence. Do not worry about what or how to use them. If you feel so led, please just accept the white tablet as a gift. And your soul will open to this remembrance. And you'll simply begin to shift your attitude, your beliefs, your thought forms to be in alignment, to balance and peace and harmony and grace. As if that which has troubled you shall begin to fall away. All of the worries, the doubts, the fears shall begin to fall away, one by one by one by one. All will begin to fall away. And may the love of God surround you, the power of God protect you, the presence of God watches over you. Wherever you are, God is, and all is well. Today is a powerful day of grace. It is a powerful day of healing. It is a powerful day of transformation. It is a powerful day of joy. May you live in the remembrance and the joy of who you truly are. It is why, dear Sanuna, the angel of giving's message is so important, to help you connect to the remembrance of who you are. And today, the energy of the white tablet is being gifted to you so that your beautiful soul can live in harmony and balance, in alignment to all of life. You are the teachers, you are the way showers. You are the children of light who are here to show the way, to bring the healing of the soul forward, so others may live in balance and harmony and live in the truth of who they truly are. And so, dear sons and daughters of the light, feel the presence of God's living light upon your soul. And know that you have chosen upon this day to receive, because it is time, it is time, it is time. Because during the days of Atlantis, when the destruction and the greed and the misuse of God's power and the misuse of the great crystal, Ramu, caused the destruction of that continent. Many of you are afraid the world is coming to an end and we are destroying all that again, that humanity is destroying itself again. And so we say that you hold strong, dearest children. As we empower you with the purity of your soul. So the changes upon this planet and at this civilization at this time will no longer live in fear. And so each of you are needed to call this force field within you. And so if you wish to accept the energy of the white tablet, who holds the keys and the code to the perfection of a soul, to immortality of the soul, then accept this as our gift to each of you today. We honor each of you for the long incarnational journeys that you have taken from the inception of your soul. We know that it's been a struggle. And yet today, it is a beautiful gift that we give you, that you return back to grace and ease. There is no struggle, there is no strife. There is only love. So truly live in the remembrance and the joy of who you truly are as the perfected soul that is filled with the purity of God's light and love. And this, my children, is the gift that we grace you with today. As the land of Atlantis reemerges, as the frequencies now become encoded within your own etheric field, you can remember and be free again. No longer trapped into separation and illusion or fear, but live in the purity of your soul, walking upon this earth plane in beauty and grace and ease, living your life one moment at a time, but feeling your heart connected to the earth
has left the conference
and to the energy of all that is. So, dear sons and daughters of the light, feel yourself holding the energy of what we call the pure white light of God into your heart, and remembering that you are a powerful child of the light, and light you shall remain. You are a powerful child of love, and light you shall remain. You are created in love, you are created in light, and the purity of your soul holds the essence of the love and light of God's frequencies. And so as you carry the white tablet, or as you embody it or embrace its principles, may you begin to feel the change within your consciousness, and you will know and feel the strength and the empowerment of who you truly are. Go now, my children, and be at peace in all things, and truly know that you are loved. Love beyond measure and love beyond comprehension. We bring this to you, for it is time. And so as you allow yourself to tap into the beautiful etheric temple of healing that is now present upon the earth plane in the area of High Springs, Florida, there that energy can be accessed remotely, consciously, energetically, and with purity of heart. Feel the energy, my children, as it begins to shift within your physicality. And you will live again in a state of divine perfection of the soul. And so we thank you, Joshua. We thank all the beings of light. We thank the great Father, Mother God, and the energy of Mother Earth. We thank all of our Atlantean brothers and sisters and the frequency of the white tablet and the oracle and the energy that is being brought forth to share. We thank you, Father, Mother God. We are truly grateful for this powerful gift of remembrance. And this we thank thee.